Today's podcast is about motivation and young people by Jack, Mark and Tom.
Have you ever thought about how some people are more motivated or self-driven than others? Or where does this drive come from?
Motivation is defined as a process that accounts for an individual's intensity, direction, and persistence of efforts towards attaining a certain goal.
What is motivation? Arthur Miller famously described motivation as a study of all those pushes and prods, biological, social, and psychological, that defeats our laziness and moves us either eagerly or reluctantly to action.
There are two different types of motivation. Intrinsic motivation is when we are motivated by internal factors, such as the enjoyment of the activity or our strive to become competent, and our determination to improve. Extrinsic motivation is when we are motivated by external factors.
Motivation in sport is a much researched field of psychology. The achievement goal theory is a construct based on perceived success of reaching goals. There are two orientations to such. Task-orientated, where success comes from mastery skill, especially in team-based success, and ego-orientated, whereby it involves outperforming others in more individual roles.
You can. Believe me, there's one penalty left. You can do it. In April 2014, Noel McGrath, Tipperary senior hurler, was diagnosed with testicular cancer and was forced to take a year out from hurling. In August 2015, Noel returned to Croke Park to score the winning point in All-Ireland semi-final against Galway.
This is Natalie DeToit's story. South African Natalie DeToit was a promising swimmer on the verge of making her first Olympic Games in 2001 when she lost her leg below the knee after an auto accident. Amazingly, the amputation of the swimmer's leg didn't stop her. Hell, it hardly even slowed her down. Not only has Natalie dominated the Paralympic Summer Games, winning a total of 10 medals in 2004 and 2008, she also still competes against able-bodied swimmers. In 2003, she won the 800-metre freestyle at the All-African Games. Then in 2008, Natalie finally achieved her goal of qualifying for the Summer Olympics. She completed and finished 16th in the women's 10K race.
What motivated you in the first place to become a teacher?
I suppose I always wanted to be a mechanical engineer originally, but it was during Leaving Cert and Leaving Cert ECG class when I started. Well, I would have been one of the better people in the class, more able, and I would have been helping an awful lot of people in the class. Yeah. And I suppose I got a real kick out of that when I was helping people and seeing how much they were coming on from my head.
How do you motivate your students when you're teaching them?
I suppose I do it in a number of different ways, really. The biggest one I find, and the one that I kind of put most effort into, is kind of getting them interested in what they're actually doing. So I do that by you might be coming into the class and starting off with a story or something novel, or maybe by showing something that might interest them, or by telling them a story that they might be interested in, and also relating the content to actual stuff that they're interested in as well. That would be the number one, right? Otherwise, kind of in terms of motivating what they're interested in, kind of looking at their intrinsic motivation, which is probably the most efficient or the most beneficial or effective is what I'm looking for. But you could also look at their extrinsic motivation in terms of maybe offering a reward for what they want to do, so that if they achieve the task or achieve what you want them to do, that there's a certain reward at the end of it. So for example, this wouldn't have been an example I used myself, but I remember friends of mine would have said that in school the dab or the bottle flick would have been driving off their head. But I was saying, well look, why don't you actually ban the dab and the bottle flick, but offer that as a reward? And if you're asking questions in the class, okay, whoever can answer the question can do the dab. Is that, do you know what I mean? So
that's very good.
I don't think that's as effective though.
Why is it important to motivate students when you're teaching them?
I suppose as a teacher, it's if your aim in a class is to teach this and that, if you have a certain amount of learning objectives for your class, you want it to run smoothly, you want your class climate to be good, you want students to be engaged in what you're doing. In order for them to be engaged, you have to be motivated. And also you don't want any discipline issues if you're in second level school. Obviously that might be more of an issue than this current situation I'm in, but
Get the best out of them, I suppose.
you want them to be on task as much as possible. So if they're motivated and they're really interested in what they're doing, they're less likely to disrupt or kind of go off on a tangent from what you want them to do. Yeah.
What motivated you to choose metalwork teaching?
Well, I suppose when I was in school, I really enjoyed it, and I thought that would be a great job for me to get into, because I liked helping people, I liked learning to teach, and I had a teacher that inspired me. It was in school, it wasn't too bad, and I thought, geez, I'd love to have a job like him someday. As you know, I really like the subject area. I like all the practical work that's in the course and the metalwork and the DCG. It's really enjoyable to do. It always makes me get up in the morning and head on to college. I've met a lot of friends in the course,